I don't know if this is an Ultra HD audio or not. No idea. We'll see later on. When I get to school or whatever. Wonder how much you guys can see. Or hear, for that matter. So let's think of a topic, shall we? Something that's of interest to the motorcycling community. How many miles per year must you ride in order for you to be considered a real motorcycle rider? Not like a badass or a tough guy, but like an actual bona fide motorcycle rider. A proper motorcycle rider. What do you think? Is it 2,000 miles a year, 4,000, 8, 10? How many miles a year do you ride? And are you the type of guy that, says, hey man, if you ain't riding at least 5,000 miles a year, then you're not really a biker, or you're not really a motorcycle rider. You're a weekend warrior. I don't know. When I first started out, I was very, very enthusiastic. About as enthusiastic as a guy with 2 jobs and a wife who hated the bike could be. So I averaged about 8,000 miles a year. Which I think is okay. It's not so bad, right? I read in a magazine once that if you don't ride at least 5,000 miles a year, then you're really more of a danger to yourself than anything else. And maybe, I don't know, I was doing 8,000 miles a year, and I got overly complacent or confident, and I forgot something that I should have known and ended up hurting myself. And since then, I'll be lucky if I get 3,000 miles a year. Part of it is simply because I don't really go out as much as I used to. I used to be more outdoorsy. I would ride my motorcycle more and maybe even go to bars a lot more. I was a lot more of a bar hopper, I guess, back then. I didn't know where else to go, and I had this idea about what a biker should do. So I would go to bars and correct papers. I did some big rides, but nothing huge. Then I broke my leg, and my life changed. It wasn't because of the broken leg necessarily that I didn't ride as much. It was more like I just didn't really feel like going anywhere. And it might be a little bit because of the leg and the pain. It's probably more of just my life and what I wanted to do, and I really didn't want to do anything. So There's this guy on YouTube. I was looking at his video about UHD with the Senna, and he was showing the different ways, the regular audio versus the UHD, and I could see the difference. But he was funny. He's behind this lady, and she was doing, I don't know, she was supposed to be doing 70 kilometers an hour, and she was doing like 62 and then 57, and he says, "Oh, you effing lady, the speed limit's 70 and you're doing 62. I feel some kinship with him at the moment. Speed limit is 45 and this guy's doing 40, maybe. But I don't get that mad because it's the speed limit. Speed limit, it means it's the higher limit, the upper limit. You're not supposed to be going 45 and a 45 technically. I mean, that's the maximum you can do. That's why they call it a limit. It's not the lower limit, it's the upper limit. But nobody listens to that shit. Technically, he's in his rights to go 40 and a 45. And as a motorcycle rider, it behooves me to back off of somebody like that because somebody might come flying up behind me. That ain't a good thing. Do not tailgate somebody going too slowly, especially a giant pickup truck who's putting his brakes on every 3 feet. Now we're doing 30. Oh, please tell me you're going to turn onto the highway. Please. I want you to turn onto the highway. Please. He's a Wake Tech professor. Here we go. You can almost see the needle moving down as I noticed my mileage is better since the change, since the new pipes. At least I think it is. I went from Hickory, North Carolina, 181 or 182, something like that, miles to my house south of Raleigh, and I still had, I went on, full tank of gas, and I still had 45 miles to go until empty on my, in my tank. Pretty awesome if you ask me. Pretty awesome. Oh yeah, I'll see you later.
With a gun